First of all, you gotta love the Bears fan base and how passionate they are. Because if it was at my son's baseball game, people yelling from the field, like coaches on like third base yelling to me, or literally on a beach in Maui, I was reminded that I need to sign a defensive end. So finally got that done. But we're excited about Yannick and Marcedes. Yannick's going to bring leadership, energy, and his pass rush here, which is going to help our defense and help our team get better. Also, the ability to help our young guys learn that craft and skill set to be able to get home and be consistent and dependable like he's been throughout his career. And then Marcedes, with such a young team, I thought it was critical to get a pro's pro, a leader, someone the guys can lean on to, again, understand how to be the ultimate pros and win a lot of games in this league, how to stay healthy and take care of their body, all of those little things. So he's going to bring that as well as help us in the run game and help us stay balanced. It's incredible at his age. His tape is still good, his ability to win on the edge and help us get on the perimeter and also get movement in the run game. And that's going to be critical. So we're really excited about both guys.
Did any part of signing Yannick now have what you've seen so far at training camp, or is that completely irrelevant? Or did you see a defense that's coming together and like, hey, if I can add a piece, maybe I really want to do this now?
I say both things are true. I mean, we've been in this for a long time. Again, there's a level of patience that you got to have to be a sound decision maker and make sound decisions. Again, it comes back to that. It's probably the biggest lesson over the last 2 years is like patience and letting things happen. And there's times we're going to hit the gas and sometimes you got to hit the brake. But this one, we want to be patient and make sure both sides felt comfortable with what was going on. And I say both things are true because it's been really cool to see our front and our secondary making a lot of plays, having energy, making plays on the ball. Like, you really see that thing coming together, and this is going to enhance it.
Ryan, was Ngakoue a guy that you had wanted for a while? When you talk about patience, is the poker game here trying to get a one-year deal that fits your financial plans, or was it evaluating other players?
Yeah, so we evaluate everybody. And then in terms of the patience on both sides, yeah, like there's certain elements that we think are going to be, based on our analysis from history and all that, like what makes sense for us to do, that is going to be a sound decision. And that may not be what the player wants initially. So you got to talk back and forth to make sure that, years and compensation makes sense. So that's where the level of patience had to come in.
When you hadn't drafted anyone and we asked you about everyone, we asked you about specific names, including his.
Yep.
Back in April, I think it was.
Yep.
Was he at the top of your list at that point, and it's just a matter of money?
Yeah, it's really the contract, money, all of that, as well as kind of prioritizing who was out there, what the draft was going to look like. So we had to navigate all of that to finally come to this conclusion.
How do you look at this defense as a whole now when you had a proven pass rusher like Yannick?
Say that one more time.
How do you look at this defense as a whole now when you had a proven pass rusher like Ngakoue?
Yeah, I think the balance of being able to get home and also having a good secondary. You want to be able to shorten that time to get the ball out. You want your secondary to, which I see right now being really good coverage, which is going to buy the guys up front time to get home. And that was the emphasis that Flus and I have, is be able to get more pressure on the quarterback, create more turnovers.
You've had some interior offensive linemen out. Is there any concern about depth at that position? I know it's early in camp, but some of these guys that you look at starters that have missed some time now here recently.
Yeah, we're not too concerned with that. You don't want guys to be out of practice. But over the years, I've actually gone from panicking in those situations where it's like, guys aren't practicing, you kind of get frustrated about it, whatever the circumstances. But it's also a really cool opportunity to see what the depth looks like and getting a ton of really good reps for the guys that are on the second team to insert, because again, you're going to have injuries during the season. Guys are going to have to step up. So get some quality reps right now in those situations. And then last thing, so Yannick rushed up here, signed. He went home to get all of his stuff and kind of close up shop. So he'll be back up here, I anticipate, Sunday night or Monday. So if you don't see him out there, there's no panic.
Make a move to add Marcedes.
Yeah, so Chase Allen is gonna be waived injured today, so that'll be the corresponding move.
Thanks, Ryan.